Hi, it's Rusty the Grower again. It's already June 16th, 2022. Almost time to harvest garlic. We'll probably do it here in the next 5 days or so if we need to. We have several varieties of garlic this year as usual. First of all, we have our Creole garlic. We have onions in front here. You've probably seen them on the video there. But we have our Creole garlic. It's a hardneck garlic. Approximately have 2.5 rows of that. These are like 120-foot rows. So that's going to be quite a bit of garlic to pick up. And hopefully this year we're going to do it a different way. We're going to do it mechanized with a tractor and a cutter that goes 12 inches into the ground to just loosen the garlic. Then we'll hand harvest it and file it, grade it, and put it in our sheds to cure, to dry down. So as you can see, this garlic here did have the scapes on it. They're pretty much all removed. There's a few that are probably going to be coming up as we harvest. And this year we plan to maybe try to sell them to people that do bouquets, arrangements, and that kind of stuff for their fall arrangements. Yeah, so that's our Medicae garlic in this row here. Probably have actually about 1.5 rows of that. And as you can see, these scapes are bigger and they're more woodier. They're not as tender as the Creole garlic, but it still have the scapes on them. This year we just left them on there, like I said, for possibly a sale later on to arrangers, and we'll see how that works out. But as you can see, there's quite a few scapes on these things still. And hopefully they'll be erect when we cut the garlic, so we can pick those things off pretty easy. Okay, this row comes down to our Enchelium garlic, and that's a soft neck, pretty large heads. We've this year I think this is probably going to be the best Enchelium crop that we've had, because we redid our rows and the drip tape, and it's been getting irrigated on a regular basis, and it's really coming on strong. Okay, that's this is our mountain garlic. I think it's the second year we've grown this. It's a soft neck garlic. It seems to be very large heads, and it's been doing really well here. It's drying down fast, as you can see, and I think we have 1.5 rows of this also. So that's, that's a heck of a lot of harvesting. At the time when we planted it, I didn't realize we were going to have this much garlic, but here we go again. Yeah, as you can see by this row, we have some row marker. We have some artichoke garlic, and it's just the name of it. It's not really an artichoke or anything, but it's been doing real well this year. You can see it's drying down fast. It needs to be harvested here within the next week. That's also a soft neck, if I hadn't said it before, but it looks like it's performed pretty well this year already. And our next step is just to get the tractor out here and start digging garlic. Okay, and then this row over here on the south side, we have shallots. They're a red shallot, very popular item. We've grown them a few years, and this year we did a whole half of a row here. And so far we've been selling the, we call them green shallots, and everybody likes them. All those shallot lovers really love them. So they're doing pretty good. And they won't be harvested till probably fall. Yeah, I would say maybe not even fall, maybe in a couple months at the most. And yeah, and then as we walk further towards the back of the field here, we have an area where we already removed garlic. So we had some for sale at the market. And that was mostly, the last half of the row was all our orphans and little pieces of garlic, little seeds of garlic we had. And we just call that our mixed garlic. But the front half was Italian purple, and it really produced well this year. It did good. We have some large 2-ounce heads, lots of 3-ounce heads. And as you can see, it's been removed, and we've been replanted with some sweet potato slips. Hopefully we weren't too late with them. You can kind of see there's a little green on there. But there's the regular orange sweet potatoes, and there are the purple, blue sweet potatoes. It's about half and half. And at the further end, we did plant some red Creole onions for fall use. And let's hope they come out and do good, even in this heat. It's pretty darn hot. So here we are out in the tomato chili field. There's a few bell peppers out here also. All the tomatoes we started from seed, and as you can see, they've had a pretty darn rough early summer and late spring. The wind did not help them at all. It was really rough trying to get these things started out here in the field this year. But we used buckets, kept them covered. The days the winds weren't blowing, we'd take off the buckets. And there was also the early part of the spring, there's those periods of almost freezing, so we had to cover them with buckets then. Most of our chili plants were grown by one of our vendors at the growers market, and they seem to be doing really good. They had kind of a rough start also with the wind, but they're coming on strong. Those chilies, once they get that heat going and they get enough water, boy, they grow rather rapidly. But we do have Big Jim and Sandia Hot at the end, and I think, yeah, like I said, the bell peppers, and also the Miss Junies, which is, well, we've grown that for a couple of years. They're pretty interesting chili, pretty nice. Let's see here, what else we got on these rows? I think we have like 4 or 5 varieties of tomatoes. Anywhere from, we've got some black crims, some San Marsanos, I think some regular just Italian tomatoes. Yeah, lemon boys, Jean Flammes, the orange tomatoes. Costa Lucas, yeah, that's the one. That's the one with that's got the real funny bottom end on them. They're good tomatoes. That's about where we're at June 6th, June 16th, I mean. And like I said, it's getting pretty hot out here today. So, hope you enjoyed the video.